Tuloy ang paghahanda ng Master Chef.
Cheers.
Dahil ito'y New York, tiyak na hindi lang kami ang mag-i-enjoy nito.
Ang luto ni Perry Mamaril. Ano ba ang pangalan nito?
Basta.
The Basta Dish.
Sa lahat ng nakilala namin noong Chinese New Year,
Beautiful! I love brownie.
may isang may kakaibang pananaw tungkol sa mga daga.
I have 2 rats myself, and they could be his cousins. Pet rats are wonderful little creatures because they come from the wild, but they were separated 200 years ago, so they have been domesticated. They are as sweet and wonderful as dogs and cats.
Inimbitahan kami ni Raquel na makiparty kasama ng kanyang mga kaibigan. Ang salo-salo ay magaganap sa Upper West Side ng Manhattan, lugar ng mga may kaya sa New York.
Year of the Rat filming, please buzz 3A. Okay, tayo yun. Are there lots of rats here? No, you haven't seen any? Hi! Are you Drusilla? Hi!
Isa sa host ng party, si Drusilla Kell, na ipinakilala muna kami sa kanyang mga alaga.
Just came from Chinatown. There's a big parade.
Yes, her name is Bukita, and she's very friendly, and she likes to escape out of her cage.
And I guess if they escape from the cage,
Well, they go running around the room till I catch them. We have a cat as well, but the cat doesn't bother them. They some rats, they like to go run around the room and be free.
the more typical looking.
Okay, you can hold her. She's friendly.
Okay.
She may,
She's not just gonna jump off and escape, right?
Mabait at hindi raw nangangagat si Pokita. Di tulad ng mga naengkwentro namin mga pasaway sa subway.
she may try.
Okay, I'm trying to overcome a certain phobia about this. Uh-oh, wait. I guess he's looking for someone familiar.
That's okay.
Nagdatingan ng iba pang mga panauhin. Lahat sila miyembro ng Rat Lovers Meetup Group. Grupo ng mga may alagang daga sa bahay. Ngayon lang daw sila lalabas sa telebisyon. Hindi nga alam ng kanilang mga kapitbahay na ito ang mga kasama nila sa kanilang tahanan. Panahon na raw ipakita sa publiko ang kabilang muka ng peste ng bayan.
Animals, and I didn't have any natural fear of them. And my son, this is my son, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
He's 13. And, you know, he kind of would like to have had a dog, and it's not practical living in the city for us as renters to have a dog. And I read that the closest you can get in personality to a dog is a rat.
So in other words, they have personalities like dogs.
They all have very different
They're
personalities.
affectionate.
They love people. They love to be handled. They love to be played with. But, you know, they have such a bad reputation, rats. I kiss rats on the lips, but it doesn't.
You're kidding.
These are rabbits, right?
So, I mean, they have sharp, hard teeth. You're not afraid it's going to, like, bite your lip?
No, they are the least likely to bite of any rodent.
Mga Norway rat din ang mga ito. Pero di tulad ng mga wild na daga sa subway at kalye, matagal na raw napaamo ang lahi ng mga pet rat. Bukod sa brown, may black and white, albino, at may hairless pa. O ang mga walang buhok na pinaparami para sa mga eksperimento sa laboratorio. Nabibili sila ng mura lang sa mga pet shop bilang pagkain ng mga alagang ahas.
So do you get hurt when people have this negative attitude about rats?
Yeah,
So how do you feel about that?
Well, I guess I get a little offended and I try to say something in favor of the rats.
So do you ever find yourself in situations where you have to defend them, you know?
I mean, I try to share my positive experiences. And I guess that's probably the best I can do, and I don't think people realize what great pets they are. I normally don't let them run around the floor, but for some reason this guy gets on the floor. But when I walk around my apartment, he follows me around at my heels. So, and when I'm standing still, he tries to crawl up my legs, and all he wants to do is just be on my shoulder and be around me.
You have to take good care of them. I don't know who else would do it.
Si Matt Kaplan ng asawa ni Drusilla. Pareho silang commercial artist at madaling hulaan kung ano ang hilig nilang ilarawan.
Here's a big favorite. These are interactive pets, and the other thing is that often they really do thrive on that. So you feel that you do end up establishing a relationship with them. I'd say they're as smart as cats or dogs.
So they can even do tricks.
They can do tricks if you train them, but we don't really bother to do that. But they'll learn behaviors that they learn not to bite you. That's great. They learn not to run away. If you put them on the bed, they don't jump off the bed, so you can keep them there. Why don't they have fur on their tail?
Ang mahirap lang daw sa pag-aalaga ng daga, maiksi ang kanilang buhay. Kadalasan 3 taon lang ang itinatagal.
How did you feel when your rat died?
Oh, I felt terrible. I was totally crushed. That's why I go to the pet loss support meetings.
Pet loss support meetings. So those are people who had pets who died, and they would get together to comfort each other?
Yes, we all get together, and what we do is we talk about how sad we are. Sometimes we feel guilty. Like myself, I felt guilty because I didn't realize that the rats needed the vet right away. I delayed the veterinary treatment for about 3 weeks.
Hi!
Alice!
Hi!
What beautiful girls you have!
May bisitang dumating na may dalang alaga. Ipapa-babysit na muna niya ito kay Drusilla habang may sakit sa pamilya.
Okay, we're going to put Liz's rats into their new homes where we're going to take care of them.
Most people have the opposite reaction to rats. Yeah. Do you think it's unfair?
Well, you do not have to like the street rat because he could bring illness and he could be aggressive. So I'm not asking that people be friendly toward a wild rat. On the contrary, stay away. But in the case of pet rats, I think that with time, it is a relatively new pet. With time, more and more people will love the rat as a pet.
Ang daga raw, nagiging problema lang sa lansangan pag burara ang mga tao.
When you really think about it, it's human filth that these animals are living in. And they're very naturally clean animals. They bathe themselves just like cats do. They're living in human filth that we create. And if people did a better job of cleaning up their garbage and keeping their homes in the city clean, there would be less problem with these as pest animals.
Ang anak ni Lisa na si Nick ang pinakabata rito.
So you don't mind that maybe some of your friends in school think you're weird?
No, it's not. It doesn't really bother me because I mean it's not weird or anything. It's like keeping like a gerbil or a hamster or a dog or a cat, but it's just a different animal. There's no real reason to be afraid of them.
Hey, Brownie, meat?
Lahat daw ng uri ng tao meron sa New York. Ngunit di ko pa rin inasahan na may katulad nila. At meron din palang buhay na kalahi si Brownie na malinis, malambing, at minamahal ng tao.